5 years ago, this place was the cream de la cream. We had security guards. We had no fear. We had elevators. We had maintenance men. The place was always clean.
Residents at Jacksonville Towers say those days are long gone.
This is our last home, and they're making it miserable.
People living there tell us the problems go far beyond the elevator issues we first told you about last month. Issues they say have left some elderly residents with walkers and wheelchairs struggling to leave their apartments.
The elevators aren't working, so I had to get back in my car.
Last week, when residents invited THV 11 inside the building to hear about the concerns, management called police.
As soon as they come, we'll trespass them up.
Whether it's a coincidence or not, the day after our original story aired, the Arkansas Department of Labor and Licensing issued a letter to Jacksonville Towers. The letter cites elevator safety violations and orders repairs be done within 60 days of the notice. If those repairs are not completed, the property could face fines ranging from $500 to $1,000 a day. We looked through records showing the elevators did not pass inspection in February of this year, just 1 month before residents say major issues began, and didn't pass last year's inspection either. Open records also show past code enforcement complaints involving rodents and reported homeless encampments. Documents show those issues were later marked as resolved, and those same records show the elevator concerns were also marked as resolved. Code enforcement says it referred the elevator issue to the fire department, citing accessibility concerns involving non-ambulatory residents living above the first floor when elevators are not operational. Officials also say one of the two elevators remains operational, even though last week residents say the second elevator was off limits for about 3 hours, but then was later up and running again. Last week, officials at the Jacksonville Fire Department told THV 11 between state agencies and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development about $70,000 was approved for elevator repairs. But property owner Elderly Housing Development and Operations Corporation says it cannot confirm specific funding agreements and only states it is fully committed to getting this resolved. However, the Arkansas State Housing Finance Agency told THV 11 it was not aware of any such funding being provided to the property, something residents say does not surprise them.
I doubt that.
Since last week, residents tell me they're still asking the same question. Who's responsible for hearing their concerns and overseeing all of this? EHDOC is a private nonprofit that participates in federally supported housing programs and receives HUD funding, but is not public housing owned by a local authority. We reached out to HUD for answers, but have not heard back. I'll keep following up and demanding answers. Tanya Motorzycki, THV 11 News.